Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to demonstrate a short presentation on our mini research project on the topic Class Routine Management, which is a study on design-focused effective approaches for scheduling and management of class routines. We are a group of 4 members: Sanjeev, Utsav, Saugat and me, Sahar. Imagine an educational institution. It may have 3 types of users: a student, a teacher, and the management team that manages the routine of classes. Now, let us explore what problems each of them might be facing. First, the student. Consider a scenario in which a student has to find his classroom. When it's time for his class, he has to see his routine. Let's see what he got here. This routine is obsolete. Let's find out how he actually find out about his today's schedule. He has to check his mail, even his group messages, right? Things are started to get a bit complicated. Wouldn't it be convenient if he could find his class schedule easily? Now let's move on to the teacher's side. How can she notify her student of change in schedule? She has to write an email or message the class representatives notifying them about the changes in their schedule. Now, this is a tedious process. These burdens also apply to the routine creators or the routine managers. How have they been keeping track of every class schedules they have been changed? Our method goes through a pipelined approach of understanding the user's need and requirement preferences. We identify and better understand the users. After understanding the users, we develop the initial design prototypes. We design a UI, UX, then we perform evaluation based on some of the HCI principles. Then we perform requirement gathering survey. This set of questions focused on gaining an insight into the platform and routine interaction approaches that are preferred by students. The survey conducted among a pool of 86 undergraduate students suggested that about 80% of the respondents prefer digital format of routines. It suggested that college students are well familiarized with current technologies. So, our survey focused on better understanding which digital platform or devices would be best suited for the prototype to be developed. For the prototyping, our early prototypes focused on developing an interface for the users to view and filter the routines. The routines view may be filtered according to the user's need. These prototypes are designed to show the weekly view of routines that most of the students are already familiar with. So, how is HCI used in our project? Firstly, cognitive walkthrough. To help us design our project, first we perform cognitive walkthrough. During the walkthrough, we found out that when a student searches for the classroom, he needs to see his schedule. Using our interactive UI, he can easily find class. It also provides an interactive UI for the teacher so that she can easily update the routine. For management team, UI allows him to edit, manage, delete and create routines with ease. Now evaluation using Norman 6 principles. Consistency. The primary focus of the interface is to remain consistent with the weekly routines that students are familiar with. Affordance. Minimalistic design approach allows the user to easily navigate through the application. Visibility. The application is focused on routine management. Every clickable button and links are highlighted for better visibility. In order to improve the visibility, each navigation action sequence is reversible. Feedback. As a class is requested by the user, a notification is shown in the block admin or admin panel where they are provided with options of discarding or accepting the request. Also, the number of requests which are important are highlighted in real time for better visibility. Mapping. Most of the buttons used in the application are well differentiated with button specific labels, and the sequencing of buttons are properly designed to match the cognitive sequence that most users are already familiar with. Constraints. Our interface mostly prefers a drop-down menu for the most scheduled creating process so as to limit the human error. We also conducted post-survey. The data shows the majority of respondents reacted positively when considering the design aspect of our application. Lastly, we would like to thank Sushi Shrestha sir for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.